Hello, how are we doing today? I hope we're all doing great. Let me begin with saying Happy Christmas and a prosperous New Year. I hope we're all planning now to celebrate our Christmas in a big way. However, remember to be thankful because we're alive to see Christmas, we're alive to see December, we're alive to cross next year. A lot happened this year. The COVID that hit the nation. A lot of people lost their life. A lot of family members lost their loved ones. A lot of us are not able to interact with our friends and families outside where we're living. So it's been a lot. But again, we should remember to be thankful because in everything we are meant to be thankful. Again, there is a positive side that came out from this COVID thing. It taught us that we can actually exist. The world can actually exist without physical contact. We can interact. I can reach somebody 1,000 miles away from me via social media, via internet. Although it's a limitation when you look at Africa. For Africans, it's a little bit of limitation because of the instability of internet. Anyway, this brings me to what I want to talk about today. I just want to bring to you some good news. It's a lot easier to come to Canada now. If you've been seeking for a way to increase your express entry point, this is a good news for you. You need to sit down or take a minute to listen to me. There's a new update on express entry. It's the new Brunswick express entry stream. They have started accepting students to apply for permanent resident even before they graduate. Do you believe that? That as a student in New Brunswick, you can apply for your permanent resident. So even before you graduate, you will settle. I love Canada. I love this country. It makes it easier for people to settle, not like other Western countries, like UK. You go to school, pay their tuition fee, they take it, put it in their government and run their system. And then you have to go back to your country or you remain undocumented. You can't even use that degree because you're undocumented. It's not the same in Canada. They are working every day to find a way for international students to settle there. So let's not digress. Looking at that, the new Brunswick Express entry stream requires you to be a student in New Brunswick, right? You need to have been be a student in the province. So what are the requirements? You need to have express entry profile, an active express entry profile. You need to have the express entry profile number. Then you need to have the job seekers validation code. These three things ties to having express entry profile. If you have express entry profile, you have the profile number and then you have the job seekers verification code. So you need that, and you need to be enrolled in a publicly funded post-secondary institution. You need to be physically living in New Brunswick. You need to have a valid Canadian study permit. You need to had worked, not working, had worked. So before you become a student, you had worked 1 year. 1 year in 1 year previous work experience in a position in NOC level O, A, or B. So what are the NOC level O? NOC level O is the management position, production manager, shift manager, ward manager, management position. Or NOC level A, medical doctor, engineer, those positions that requires a university degree. Then what is NOC B? NOC B is those ones that require diploma or certificate programs like welding, carpentry, and the rest of it. Shelf, they're the ones that fall within NOC level B. So you need to have worked in the past, not working. So you need to have worked 1 year in that program, live in New Brunswick, be a student in New Brunswick, have active express entry with your valid language test. If you're an express entry, you know you should have a valid language test anyways. And it needs to be CLB 7 in all language competency, which is your speaking, writing, reading, and listening. All of them CLB 7. Then you need to have Canadian High School Diploma or ECA. ECA is the Education Credential Evaluation. So if you do not do your high school in Canada, you can evaluate your WAEC, NACO, WAEC, NACO, and GCE. That's what we normally do in Nigeria. WAEC, NACO, and GCE. You need to have evaluated it. You need to have evaluated this. So If you have that, then that can go for your Canadian high school. So what are you waiting for? Why not contact me today? Again, you remember who I am? I'm Dr. Sandra Isichuko. I am an immigration consultant and education consultant. So I would work with you to get admission into colleges and universities in New Brunswick. I will work with you in creating profile, your express profile, and making sure that you get to settle in Canada. It's my job. It's what I studied in Canada for. So meet with me and let me help you do the job that a professional can give you. Hope to see you and speak with you soon. Bye-bye.